Hello, everyone. This is Rami from TECspire, where we bring technology, entrepreneurship, and creativity for young kids and entrepreneurs. And today we have Sochima Simon, who is called himself a self-taught young tech innovator, and he has a lot of contribution to the community, sharing a lot of technology projects and innovations in the social media. He has 500,000 plus followers in different medias together. We are happy to welcome you to TechSpire, Sushima. If you can give me like 30 seconds or a minute introduction about yourself, that will be great.
All right, thank you. Okay, so my name is Sochima. I'm a self-taught hardware developer and a robotic enthusiast, and I love creating things that can solve problems in our society. So, that's a lot of my projects I've been working on, and thank God everything went smoothly. Some of them are well developed, and this is my journey, and this is what I do for a very long time, and I have good knowledge in it.
Okay,
Thank you.
awesome. So what would you, if you can remember, what would be your very first project that you tried, or anything that comes to your mind when somebody asks, "What's your first project you tried?"
Okay, my first project I've done, and I do always remember that. So when that was when I was very young, and now that is making a helicopter.
Hmm.
Yes, I try much possible if that can be able to fly up, but it couldn't fly. So my project then was a helicopter. When I was young, I tried that multiple times, but it didn't work. But I still look ahead to keep trying because it's not good to give up on anything that you want to achieve. Thank you.
Okay. So in such a young age, how did you got the inspiration? Is it your parents or teachers or somebody else? How did you got the inspiration to try all those tech projects?
Okay, basically, growing up in an area where people don't have so much interest in building craft and also perfecting their craft. So I pick interest in seeing daily innovation, like many type of cars or seeing a helicopter or airplane, how it works on how it flies. So that inspired me, and I picked interest and I said to myself, how can this be possible? I want to do something like this in the next future. So I asked myself, how can this be possible? And I did not just only ask myself, I only also think how I can be able to build this. And I have nobody to teach me or maybe this way, that way. And also, I pick interest in watching sci-fi movies like Avengers, Transformer,
Hmm.
something like see robotics, how they work. And yes, so combining all these things, I could be able to think forward and also not to wait for someone to help me. And I grew up in an environment where this is not valued. So, and I said to myself, I will not wait for someone to teach me or to direct me, do it this way, but I will push myself. So during then I was 7 years old. So that's how I started building it. And I use recycle materials from the trash yard or waste bin. So I go there, pick it up, and also think on projects I will build with these local materials. Then I started that way, start building it for many times, and so this is where I am now. Thank you.
Wow, awesome! It's a great journey and an inspiration. I mean, I believe whoever, I mean, or student audience who are listening to this session get some inspiration to look around their community and look around their immediate areas and get some inspiration to pursue something innovative like you. Yeah, no, that's great. And so, do you build all this as a team, or you do all by yourself? Do you have anybody helping you or supporting you to build all these projects?
Okay, so basically, I don't have a team. I do it all alone because in my secondary school, I see a lot of my classmates do something similar, but as time goes on, a lot of them quit. All of them quit. So I don't have anybody that I can be able to team up, maybe visit him and also negotiate for a project that we can build together. So I find that very difficult because there are none of them are interested no more. So only me left. So it's very hard for me to get a team. So I did not wait to get a team for the moment. So I started building it on my own. So when you talk about the support, I hardly get support. It doesn't come regularly. I hardly get support, and I also support myself on the way because without me support myself, I will not be able to come this far. So that's the main point. I do love do some menial job and also I'm a electrician and also work. So I get income from there. I save some and also invest it on my project as much as I can. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's great. Okay, so you're doing every project all by yourself. I mean, I have also tried different efforts and projects, maybe not in this tech area or hardwares like you, but one thing that anybody who's trying something new is going to face is a challenge of like, oh, something doesn't work or something might break. How do you manage to face those failures and keep yourself motivated in order to continue with your project because nobody else is standing behind you and saying, "Oh, good job, Shoshima, you can do it," and nobody else is motivating you. You're self-motivating yourself. So how is that possible? How did you do that? And what would you tell to our young kids like you and others to learn from that? I mean, how do you manage that?
Okay, on that aspect, and I must advise everyone that you should not wait till someone to clap for you before you could able to continue on what you want to do. So and also take the probability of how it will work or not. I don't only say that way because I do practice and also uses my imagination to do this. So that's why, and also get I build it, and once once it doesn't work, I have to try another way around whether it will work out.
Okay. Yeah, that's right on the point. Yeah, it's not always something you wait for somebody else to cheer for you and help to come to the next step. So that's always yeah. You need to be your own motivator. You need to be your own celebrations until it becomes a public thing and everybody celebrates you. And hopefully, yeah, by seeing this
Exactly.
video, more people will get to know about you and also get some inspiration from it. So, what would you think your goal would be for your next 5 years? What do you think would be your next 5 years goal?
Okay, I'm thinking of making a good project that can work in a health sector and
Hmm.
also deliver medical equipment to the patient, and also think of something that could be able to stop a pandemic diseases like COVID or what do we call it, kidney issues or infection and also brain tumor. Like I'm willing to develop a project that can solve this particular problem, which is in the health sector. And what you see at my back is a device that could be able to capture brain tumor in human brain. So I'm still developing that, and despite the lack of tools and equipment, I'm still trying the much as possible I can to at least stay on the line. And also in the next future, so I want to develop something that can stop a work in the health sector and also solve a lot of health issues in our society or around the world, and also a robotic that can go for a mission, and also you cannot need a human intervention to travel where it's dangerous. So I want to develop a robot also that can go where human being can go, and also underwater drone. So I have a lot of things on my mind to develop, but I will do that one after the other, hopefully. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great mission, and I mean, I'm excited to know more about your healthcare oriented projects. I mean, so did you say the one behind you is detects a brain tumor?
Yes. It's not working perfectly, but this is my dream. Recently, I want to build that. And so if you look at my post on Instagram, you could see the video there. So I'm still trying to find a way out to figure it out and also build it. So I this is the structure.
Hmm.
Firstly, this is the structure, and I said what I said was the function. Yeah, so it can be able to indicate brain tumor in human
Hmm.
brain. So this is my mission, and this is the structure. I'm still trying to build that in so it can be able to function in a health sector.
Okay, nice. So you obviously you have a great knowledge of different technologies, different fields. So how did you learn all this? Where do you get your learning? What platforms, or where do you learn? Or do you have any mentors, teachers who are kind of giving you all this knowledge? Or how do you learn?
Okay, for me to learn all this, everybody have their way. Like everybody have what God their own gift, what God give them as their own gift. So for me, I think, and also use my imagination and also practice all the time or think the possibility. So how I come up with this unique project is somehow maybe look because let me tell you something. Then in school, I don't use a cell phone, but I was able to come up with my project by just thinking and think how the possibility, and maybe possibly if I come up around and look around and see something project like similar, or I can also learn. I'm fast learning in seeing something, and right now, the way I study, so I study online, and also sometimes I come up with a similar video with something I do, and I will be able to think times two of what I see. So that's how I was able to do this because I don't only depend on someone to teach me or someone to lesson me or someone to give me the tools and tell me to build it. I practice on my own because life don't give you 100% of what you want. You have to figure out yourself. So I practice on my own and also use my imagination and also think ahead of what I see, and I want to do that. So that's how I was able to come up with my projects.
Right. Okay. That's amazing. I mean, in today's world, everybody's talking about AI. What do you think about AI? Have you tried it? Um, or I mean, do you like it, or are you afraid of it? What's your thoughts on AI?
Okay, I'm a developer. I will not say that I don't like it, but I have to build it in a extent that it will not affect the society or have a bad side effect. So AI is not something bad, but depending, because for me, I'm building AI robot like what you see here. This is AI machine. It can deliver medical equipment also, and also have a card detector that can, once you put it close, it will open automatically, which is without the card, it cannot work. And which is uh, 58 similar with 68% similar with AI. And also it can also respond to questions using a model like ChatGPT. So AI
Oh,
is not something bad. AI is not something bad, depending because I want to create a brain. Yes, I want to create a brain that can work. Like I want to create a brain that can work with human. AI work with human. Because I don't want to be in a situation where AI will collect a people job. That's very bad because I want to support the future. So I want to build a brain in which the pilot will work with AI. which is because there are a lot of crashes in airplanes. So, but in my nearest future, if I could be able to build this airplane, pilot in case of emergency or any disaster, instead of pilot to control it, AI will take place. But it's instead of normal safe flight, pilot will take place. But in case of disaster, AI will take place and control it and land it safely. So AI is not something bad, depending, because I'm not going to build something that is bad or going to or kind of harm the society. So AI is good depending on what the aspect is. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's very true. It's how it's a tool, and how you use it is what makes the difference. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, um, I think had a great time knowing about you and what are your kind of a future endeavors. And we also, as part of the TECspire, we are planning to host a workshop eventually, and we will discuss soon how you can be part of it and kind of share your more details about your project and more inspire more kids in that process. So looking forward to discussing more about that to you. And as a closing, do you have any kind of final thoughts or advice for the kids?
Come again, please.
Yeah, as a closure of this interview, do you have any advice or any thought you want to share to the our audience, and kids and entrepreneurs?
Okay, so it's good to start, and for kids that are interested in stuff like this, though it's very difficult to be on the line. So you have to try as much as possible to, for you to stay engaged in whatever you want to achieve. And also, you don't need people to clap for you before you start whatever you want to start. So you have to be on the line and also do something that could help the society, even though no one starts clapping for you at the moment. But you have to be upright and also think ahead of the future, and also practice all the time, consistency, because that's the main key. So to kid out there, just keep trying and don't wait for someone to motivate you before you start, but start. And because you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So that's the good lesson. And they have to learn the lesson. And thanks for your time, and I really appreciate it. And I believe my journey is to also inspire a lot of people out there. So, and I believe I'm not doing it by a perfect way, but I believe I inspired a lot of people on social media, and this is me. And
Okay. Yeah, awesome. So you touched upon starting. You had to start first, never give up, and
yes, yes,
continue to work on it. And there's don't
yes,
wait for others to cheer for you, and just keep doing. And consistency, that's what many miss it, right? Consistency. Yeah, if you're consistent, your
exactly,
work will
exactly.
come. Yeah, awesome, great point. And great
Exactly.
talking to you, Sochima. Thanks for joining TECspire's series, and looking forward to discuss more, and all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
All right.